It was just another peaceful night. Little did John know, a silent enemy was already lurking within the walls of his home, a faint unsettling smell, a sound no human could hear. Max knew danger was near and he had to act fast. Max's behavior was getting erratic. He was scratching the walls, barking at nothing. To John, it seemed like his loyal companion was losing his mind. John tried to calm him down, even scolding him to go back to bed. But Max refused to budge. He knew something John didn't. In that moment, John realized the truth. Max wasn't being difficult. He was being a savior. The walls were alive with fire. Panic set in as the smoke grew thicker. John scrambled for the extinguisher, his heart racing. But in the chaos, Max remained his anchor, never leaving the spot where the danger hid. Every second mattered. As John fought to reach the fire, Max sensed the structural danger. He pulled his master back just as the wall began to crumble under the heat. With the fire spreading, John made the call that would save their home. His voice trembled, but looking at Max's steady gaze gave him the strength to stay calm and focused. Through the thick, choking smoke, a new sound emerged, the distant wail of sirens. Max didn't just hear it, he answered it, his howl guiding the rescuers through the dark night. John reached for his protector, a silent thank you in his touch. Amidst the heat and the haze, they stood together, waiting for the help that Max had summoned with his courage. The cavalry had arrived. Firefighters stormed in, a wave of trained professionals ready to battle the blaze. Amidst the chaos, John and Max became their guiding lights, showing them exactly where the danger lay. With a quick check, John was urged to evacuate. But Max, ever the vigilant guardian, watched the new arrivals. His job wasn't over until everyone and everything was safe. Outside, the cold night air offered a stark relief. The house, once a symbol of peace, now stood as a testament to the fire's fury. John was safe, but his home was not out of danger yet. In that moment of shared vulnerability, John clung to his true hero. Max, his silent witness, his brave protector, had saved him from a fate he never saw coming. Inside, the battle was raging. Firefighters fought the hidden blaze that Max had sensed long before the smoke became visible. The truth was finally exposed. A faulty wire, a silent killer, would have consumed everything if not for one dog's intuition. The quiet street was now a scene of chaos. Neighbors watched in awe as the story of the hero dog spread. They didn't see just a pet. They saw a guardian, a hero who stood tall when the world started to burn. The captain's words were simple. You're lucky. 5 more minutes and this house would have been gone. Your dog is a miracle. John looked at his best friend. The weight of what if hit him hard. Max wasn't just lucky. He was extraordinary. The sirens faded, leaving behind a heavy silence. As the smoke cleared, the reality of the night began to sink in. John's hand shook, not from the cold, but from the realization of how close he had come to losing everything. Morning light revealed the scars of the battle. The house was damaged, but it was still standing, a silent monument to a dog's loyalty. Every burnt inch of wood was a reminder. If Max hadn't barked, this room would have been a cage of fire. Word spread quickly through the neighborhood. Max wasn't just a pet anymore. He was the hero of the street. To the world, he was a miracle dog, but to Max, he was just doing what a best friend does, protecting his pack. A hero deserves a feast. That morning, Max didn't just get his usual kibble. He got a meal fit for a king. But for Max, the food wasn't the prize. The real reward was the love and safety of the man he lived to protect. John remembered the day they first met. A tiny ball of fur with big ears and an even bigger heart. Even back then, there was a spark. A silent promise that they would always look out for each other, no matter what. The flashback faded, but the bond was stronger than ever. The fire had taken a wall, but it couldn't touch their spirit.
Still the best boy. I'm so lucky to have you, Max.
Max, the silent witness, had spoken volumes. His courage wasn't just a story. It was a promise kept, a bond that transcended words. Our pets are more than just companions. They are our unsung heroes. Look into their eyes, and you'll see a love that asks for nothing but gives everything.